Hey, welcome back to Infacto Daily. Dylan, today I wanted to talk money and AI and take a look at how someone can tell if they're spending too much on their AI tools compared to the value they're actually getting out of it. I know me and you kind of looked through our budget the other day, and there was a few extra subscriptions that we ended up canceling because it's a cool product, but we just weren't getting the value out of it. So yeah, I just wanted to look at that. So for the first time kind of since all this AI stuff started, pretty much every major AI platform is at the same price point. It's $20 a month for the Pro plan. Obviously, there's room to go up and down within those different companies, but in general, $20 is the baseline to get you a working AI. So although they're all at that price point, each one of those different AI companies offers pretty different tools and results. So I wanted to go through each one real quick and just kind of hit on what they are maybe better at than the others. So we'll start with ChatGPT. This is kind of like the Swiss Army knife of the AI models. For the $20, you get, the new GPT 5.5 model, which is just an all-around good model. You get image generation, voice mode, you can talk to it, as well as like web browsing built into it, which is nice. It also has, plugins that you can attach other tools into it, as well as codecs. You get the harness that you can run locally and to do agentic stuff on your local computer. Next would be Claude Pro. Claude is better at writing or coding, maybe. If you focus more on creating like actual writing, like blogs or posts, or if you're trying to build in-depth software, this might be better for you. I will say one negative that I found personally is for that $20 a month, you're going to hit the session limits pretty often, and then you just kind of have to wait until that resets. That said, it's been really good at what I need it to do. Next is Google AI Pro, and I'm sure you've seen this already, but this is the Pro version. So this is the Gemini model. The benefit of this one is it's baked into all of your Google apps. If you work out of, Drive and all the Google apps, then this is probably the one you want to go with, just because it'll have access to all your files, all your data, your contacts. And then you also get 2 terabytes of storage, which is nice. And then I have Copilot on here. I'm really not a Copilot fan. It's $30 a month, but you also need to have the Microsoft 365 subscription, which is I don't know. You have to pay per head of your organization, so it can end up being quite a bit more. If you're a bigger company, you might already have that, but I don't know. I just wouldn't go with Copilot personally.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so this is kind of the strategy that I came up with, is the tool stacking. And what I want you to do, what I think is the best way to go about this, is to basically pick one primary platform, your core AI that you're going to use from that list. And then after that, you're going to pick 1 or 2 of your biggest pain points that you could solve on your own, but you're just going to pay $10 to $15 a month on a specific tool to solve that. So for example, for this podcast, we pay Opus Clips to take our full video and then automatically generate short form videos from that we then go through and, pick out the ones we like, the good ones. And that's something we've talked about before. We could spend the time to build that ourselves and automate it, but how much value it provides our specific use case for $15 a month, we decided that it's worth it.
I paid $120 for the full year. So it's less than...
Nice.
It's like $10 a month.
Yeah.
Because I just bought all the credits I needed for the full year. And it does more than just edit it. It also posts to the social media for us. And so it was like a no-brainer. $120 for that. Yeah. Easy.
Yeah. And for your business, that might not be, your pain point. You might not care about video, but there's got to be a pain point somewhere that it makes sense. So I went ahead and got a list of these, I'm calling them one-shot AI tools.
Cool.
And
I actually, after you share this, we're going to add a download link to this episode to download this, but I also have a really cool tool I built that's relevant for this that I'll share at the end of this. So don't let me forget that.
Cool. That's exciting.
People get access to that too. So
nice. Okay. So it's just a simple infographic. So these are kind of the tools organized by category of what they're solving. If you need, content repurposing, you have long form videos. This could be you're recording, a job at a job site and you want to cut that down into marketing material. Some of these top ones here, like Opus Clips. I don't know a lot of these companies. They just came up in the most used list.
A cool use case for like Opus Clip or Munch or Vizard, or I've heard of Submagic before, is this trending thing of people wearing like the Meta glasses and then like recording their full day at work and then throwing that through one of these and then getting the hottest moments or whatever. That would be a really cool idea. Like my brother-in-law does construction, he's like, Instagram would be a great play for me. People love watching a floor have laminate on it, and then I come in, tear all the laminate up and put like a nice tile on. It's very satisfying, but it's so hard to like set up the camera, and it's so annoying because he just wants to get the work done. But like if you just set up your iPhone or a camera in the corner and just record it, throw it through one of these clip things, or just like quickly fast forward through it, like, yeah, no brainer. It'd be huge.
Yeah. And it creates like that satisfying content, but it also shows people that you are good at what you do. Like,
right.
If you're willing to record yourself doing the job, that means you're not cutting corners or trying to trick anyone. So we're not going to go through all these, but some of the categories are like ad and video creation. If you just want to do a text to video, there's companies for that.
Mm-hmm.
Product visuals. This one was cool. I've never seen this, but if you sell products, you can just snap a photo of the product and it'll automatically strip the background and fix the lighting and all that. So I think that's, if you're doing that multiple times a day, that would be something that I could see someone paying for.
Yeah.
Yeah, design and presentation. There's like the Canva Studio, websites and landing pages. This is one where, for me, I would never pay for this because I think it's really easy with, your primary AI to build one of these. But if you just want to offload all of the hassle with it, then I know like Wix AI is really good right now. Then marketing, copy, and SEO. This is where we talked about Claude is really good at, but if you find it's just not doing what you need, you could look into one of these other companies.
A lot of these other companies also will do a lot of keyword research for you. Like it does more than just write it. Like it'll build a draft based on, your site is starting to rank for this keyword, so let's add some more blog posts for more keywords, and then actually integrate with your website and your Google trends and all that stuff. So yeah, those are nice in that sense.
So they offer a lot more than just the feature. They go kind of next level, integrate.
They're the AI feature, and then they specifically help in like a certain delivery area, like kind of like how Opus Clip publishes to social media for you. Right. Yeah, these other ones will help you actually do the research and stuff like that.
Yeah, nice. And then just to hit these last ones, sales and CRM. It's gonna be like HubSpot AI. Customer support. I saw this Fin by Intercom is a big one, where you just feed it all your company's context and it'll, do customer support for you. I think we were looking at one a few weeks back with an actual voice that people could call in and talk with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then meanings and knowledge. It's like Notion AI, Perplexity Computer, just can go do research for you, which, you can use these. I feel like the primary models can do this now pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, ChatGPT has agent mode, where you tell it to use agent mode and it'll actually spin up a browser and do searches. You can actually tell it to go to a specific website. It's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. And then just the automation and back office, that's going to be like your QuickBooks, Zapier, tools like that.
Hey, I was, so I won't share too much, but let's just say I was looking into a business and got access to their QuickBooks account to get their financials. And QuickBooks AI is awesome. You could log in and say, I need the P&L for the last 3 months, and it like goes and finds it. You don't have to go find the right buttons. The biggest issue with a lot of these tools is like, where do I go? But like that search bar is getting better to where the AI actually does things and then pulls up, it pulled up the P&L for me. It's like, okay, well, how much are we spending on gas, or how much are we spending on materials? And you can it'll run the queries for you in the back end and elevate that data for you. It's really nice.
That's super nice. And that's the value of these tools, is you just tell it what you need and you let it go do the actual work.
Mm-hmm.
So if we look at pricing, I kind of came up with this plan for different size businesses. So if you're just one person, you could probably, just get the one platform, the one primary platform and one tool. Keep it under $40 a month for your AI tools. That should be all you need. If you're a 5-person team, this is where, the Google Workspace, paying for Google Pro comes into play. Have that centralized
Gemini
files. Yeah. And then having Gemini go do work on those, update it for everyone. Yeah. And then potentially you could also add Claude here. So you're actually getting 2 primary models, but with the bigger team, the people that are focused on writing or coding could use the Claude licenses while everyone gets access to the Google. And then once you're, 10 people and above, you need to pay more and get one of the team subscriptions.
Yeah. Which are going to be about $20 a seat or something like that.
True.
Yeah.
And those are super nice because everyone can kind of see each other's conversations, I believe, and kind of work collaboratively with the AI.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to next look at signs that you're overpaying for AI. Dylan, let me know if you have ever felt these or if you currently have these warning signs.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you have more than 2 active AI subscriptions and you can't immediately say what each one is specifically for.
Okay. Do you want me to answer now or wait?
Answer now.
Maybe. I pay for Cursor and I pay for ChatGPT. ChatGPT is my generic, like if I'm on my phone and I want to brainstorm ideas.
It's your primary.
It's my primary daily runner. But when I get into nitty gritty work, like when I'm actually sitting down at a computer, 9 times out of 10, I'm using Cursor, which is the coding agent, which I use for more than coding. I've built skills, I've put into a bunch of my writing examples. It has all of our transcripts from every one of these episodes. And so I have a streamlined process with that to repurpose what we talk about here for LinkedIn, Facebook, all of that. And so I guess there is a difference in how I use them. Could I use Cursor only? Probably. But having something quick to use with my phone is very nice.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think you're good. That might be number 2, though. You're paying for a platform out of habit. It was the first one you tried and you never reevaluated.
That's definitely ChatGPT. There's times I wish I was in the Anthropic Claude ecosystem instead with cowork and everything. But also it's like, I think Anthropic is siphoning more money from their customers, which is good for their business model. But for me, it's like all the stuff Anthropic offers, I kind of get out of ChatGPT and Cursor together. Yeah.
I have some breaking news here. I believe last week I told you guys I was on Claude. Now I'm officially moved over to ChatGPT Codex as my primary.
Nice. So
I've been trying that out.
Infacto is kind of, in the OpenAI realm then. Like we are kind of all in on just using the OpenAI ecosystem.
Okay, 2 more. Another red flag that you're overpaying. You're on a $20 plan, but you're using it fewer than 10 times a week. Because at that usage level, the free tier is probably enough for you.
I know I'm getting my money's worth out of all of these.
Okay. And then this last one's very specific. It's you're paying for Copilot Pro, but you're not living inside Teams, Outlook or Word.
Yeah.
You're paying for the Microsoft AI, but not using the Microsoft tools.
Yeah, if you're buying like a whole suite of things and then only using a couple of the features, or you're buying it, man, the Microsoft system is the worst with that. Like I'm buying it just for this, and it's like I don't even use the other tools when I'm paying for them, or it's like I might as well use the less optimal tool because it's in my Microsoft bundle. It's such a trap.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so here, listener, you have homework this week. Spend 15 minutes, go through your bank statement, and mark down every AI subscription you have. List them out. And then look at those once you have them listed and ask yourself one question. If this disappeared tomorrow, what would break?
Yeah.
And if nothing will break, then just go ahead and cancel it. You don't need it. You can always, restart it later if you want to. But for $20 subscriptions comes out to $960 a year. So that does add up. And if you're not getting value from it, then you're just giving these giant companies your money. So
yeah. And if you're a small business owner and you haven't quite started leveraging AI, you're on the other end of this where you have no subscriptions, like you're using the free tier ChatGPT or Claude, I guarantee there's opportunity for finding an AI tool. And so I built, and I'm going to give access to everybody that's watching this, access to this on top of the document Jackson shared. I have this tool called the AI Tool Directory. And what this actually is a list of 41 tools that we researched, and that you can filter by based on use case. So all the content creation AI is right there. All of the image and design tools are right there. Automation tools are right there. Research and analysis, social media. And not even just that, I have it filtered to only has free trial, which is almost everything. So you can also search here as well. So if you go social media, what can be used with social media, ChatGPT, Grammarly, Jasper, Copy AI. And what's really cool is as you start subscribing to these or you want to look into them, you can favorite them and you can say, okay, I want to look at these. And then we're going to save a link to the top of your page. So this is like a whole hub that you can use to search AI. Like it's so easy to just get on Google, start searching things, and then just get lost down a rabbit hole of YouTube, everything else. But the AI tools directory that we built is super useful. I'm using it to evaluate things. And so a link is in the description for that if you're interested. And it's not behind a paywall or anything. It's absolutely free. But because I don't want to just give it to anybody. We're giving it to the Infacto Daily listeners behind a login. So get access to that. You can just throw in your name and email so we can send you a secure link to log in. And then if you really like it, I guess it's okay to share with your friends, but this isn't for everybody. So go check this out. It's going to help you like 10x your opportunity to find the right AI tools.
Yeah, this is awesome. So you can literally try out every of the AI tools that do social media. Just do the free trial on each one, figure out which one you like, and then pay for that one. And this gives you a nice clean way to visualize which ones.
Yeah, and the hardest thing about starting a new tool is like I don't know what to expect when I sign up for it. We've actually the thing I used to Cursor, which helped me build this, actually crawled every one of these AI tools and found out the path to start using it for free. So every one of these tools has a 30-minute quick start guide. Copy AI, for example, I never heard of it, but it's an AI copy writing workspace with templates for blogs, ads, emails, and social, built for marketers who need a fast draft. It's like, okay, that's great. I have the pricing right here available for you after you get through the free trial. But then we have, steps to actually go start using it. Create a free account. Takes 5 minutes. Pick a template. Enter your product details and generate 3 variants. Refine tone with brand voice to rewrite prompts. So like every one of these, all 41 of these have a really quick 30-minute quick start guide that you know what you're getting into when you go sign up for it and how it's used. Super valuable, I think, if you're trying to figure out what tools to actually use. Easily go find tools by use case and understand the pricing to get out of it.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So hopefully you got some value out of this episode. It's very easy to dive into every new tool, but take some time and focus in on what actually provides value and what you're overpaying for.
All right. Well, everybody, have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.